Hi, welcome back to Father, Son, O. I'm Hunter, this is Lee, and this is... Oh, hey, I messed it up.
Hi, I'm Lee.
Hi, I'm Hunter, and welcome back to Father, Son, O.
This week on Father, Son, Go, we're going to start a multi-part series, Building a Birdhouse.
But what we're going to do in this video is do a little just decorations. Like we have the miniature little fence and the door and stuff right now.
So this week we're going to talk about carving and using knives properly. I'm no carving expert. I've built a lot of things out of wood, and the reason we're approaching that topic today is because we wanted to carve on some of the features of our birdhouse, like the front door and some of the pickets and stuff for the front of the birdhouse. We're carving on it. Hunter wanted to do some carving. He's been carving on some stuff for a while. He made this little plaque actually 2 years ago. He's been using knives for quite a while. He's actually had his own pocket knife that he can carry around and do what he wants with for at least a year now. I trust him quite a bit with knives. He hasn't really had any major accidents. He's scraped himself a little bit, but nothing really.
I've had one cut that was hardly anything.
He's got a little scar, but so I want to talk about that a little bit, but I don't want you to. If you're a kid out there and you're listening to this, you don't take what I'm telling you about knife safety as all you need to know, because I think you need to be taught knife safety from an adult. Part of the reason that we are Hunter was even interested in carving was because of his great grandfather. His mother's grandfather. He was exceptional at carving. This is an example of that. It's a little bird.
He did carve it. And
he carved it, and it's amazing. You can see all the details in the feathers.
They look super real.
It's off the chain. And he's got just, I would say this isn't even a real good, I mean, it's good, but it's not one of his better works.
Last time I went there, he had like a full-size rabbit carving. And it had a ton of little tiny details and stuff. It was really cool.
It's really amazing how well people can carve things. They actually have competitions around here at the fair, so you can walk through and see some things that people have carved. It really is amazing. I don't know how they do it. But anyway, that is what got Hunter interested in it. And it's really cool. It's a really fun hobby. So we kind of wanted to just talk about it a little bit today. Also because we did a little bit of it on the birdhouse. The birdhouse isn't a huge carving project, but
it's not it's not the biggest carving project, but there's a little things in it.
Yeah. So this week we put together the front, the small delicate pieces of the birdhouse, the front facade and the little handrail and stuff. And next week we'll build the birdhouse and probably paint it. Let's talk about knife safety a little bit. Like I said before, don't take my word for it. You need to be taught this by an adult. But the biggest thing with knife safety is paying attention to your surroundings and the people around you and what they're doing. If you have a knife in your hand and somebody runs into it, you're responsible for that. So you need to be paying attention, especially when there's other children around, running around. That's probably the most dangerous situation that I see. Pay attention to where you are, where the knife blade is.
What happens if it slips? If you're like cutting something and your hand is over here, if it slips,
whenever you're cutting away from yourself. I've been using the knife for years and years. I use all sorts of tools at work, and I rarely hurt myself. I rarely cut myself. In fact, I honestly don't know if I have in the last 5 years at least. It comes down to being aware of where your fingers are and what you're doing. Cut away from yourself. It's easy to forget about where your fingers are. Like in this example, I don't know if you can see this or not, but if I'm carving here, it'd be real easy for me to forget that my finger is here and to run into it accidentally. So that's, like I say, just be aware of where all your fingers are. For this project, we had some miscellaneous wood that we got specifically for carving from Michael's. We had an assortment of, we just used what we had, and we're gonna paint it really well so that it will stand up better outside over time. So really all we used for this was some miscellaneous wood, some wood glue, a small handsaw that I have. We had a coping saw that's made for cutting wood in a fine detail way, or in a detailed way, but the coping saw was actually too aggressive, so I have this tiny hacksaw. It's actually made from metal, but the teeth are fine enough to where it worked really well for cutting this wood. Next week, when we build the main structure of the birdhouse, we'll have a few more tools involved, but we'll try to keep it real simple so that
anyone can build it really.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this installment. We'll finish the birdhouse probably next week.
Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to support us, and our email is fathersono@gmail.com. You can leave suggestions.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.